since I'm going to rival reaction to this, everybody hates when I pause and talk over it. I'm gonna try my best to talk more, pause more, and do all that shit, you know. But I'm trying to get better, man. I'm trying. I be forgetting that I'm live. I'm recording. I just is very in tune to the video, but I would try my best to actually interact and so people would comment, be happier, and to all the haters, like, go fuck yourself. You know, you don't really gotta be here. But yeah, bro. There's so many mixed signals off these videos. Some people say I talk too much. Some people say you're not talking clear enough. Some people say, what's another one? You're talking over the video. Some people say you gotta link the video to stop leeching. Like, I don't care, bro. You're still watching it at the end of the day, gang. Like, I got like, hold on. I ain't trying to flex or anything, but I got 1.9K last time I checked on those two videos. I got over 100K. Look, 100K, over 1,000. 2.4K and 1K on this one, bro. So go fuck yourself. Like, honestly. Alright, let me try to please. Let me try please most people. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm not gonna talk over the. Alright, so there's three things. I'm gonna speak clearly. I'm gonna pause when I talk so I don't talk over it. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep doing that. Let's see. Oh, the title is footage. Footage shows a teen luring a 10-year-old to her death.
Mom, what's gonna happen to me?
What's gonna happen to me?
What's gonna happen to me?
When
You're done for. That's what's gonna happen.
Discovered that her 15-year-old son Aiden and her boyfriend's 10-year-old daughter Kaya were missing.
Wait, what? And her boyfriend's. So okay, so stepsister, soon to be stepsister.
Panicked. Her fear would grow, especially when only one of the missing kids was found. The nightmare only got worse from there. The resulting investigation into what really happened would reveal unbelievable cruelty and a capacity for.
It's always in suburbs. I know it's not always in suburbs, but it's always on like these type of neighborhoods, like very outback neighborhoods.
Violence far closer to home than anyone.
There's a lot of wilderness, like depths and all that. There's a lot of wilderness, like towns and stuff like that.
After 11 p.m., Katie made this call to the Thornton, Colorado Police Department.
Yeah, I needed to speak to somebody about my kids that are missing.
You have multiple children missing?
My son and my boyfriend's daughter.
Okay,
why are you people so calm though? I don't get it.
For a walk, and they haven't come home, and it's now almost midnight, and I've gone driving around looking for them. I can't find them anywhere. They left here around 7.
Do they normally go for this long of walks?
No. That's why we're concerned.
Kaya and Aiden hadn't been seen in about 5 hours, and neither.
What, bro? Oh yeah, it's some dumb law that they have to like go missing for 24 hours or some shit.
Of them had a cell phone. The search was on, and every second counted.
And did they see where they were going?
Well, they had mentioned running to the store and coming back.
Which store would they have gone to? The King Supers?
Yeah, King Supers.
It was actually Aiden's twin brother who relayed this information to Katie. When it started to get dark, Aiden's twin brother who relayed this information to Katie. When it started to get dark out, he told his mother that Aiden and Kaya still weren't home, kicking off the initial search. Katie.
I'm sorry, you see, if I don't talk over it, I gotta pause a lot. Mom for not checking when she got home or not checking the room, or I just mom, because my mom has to know where I'm at all times. That's mom sees to know. Not all the time, but like she checks it on me. I say every day, every 5 hours, she just calls me and says, "Yo, where you at?"
He checked out the nearby King Supers, Walgreens, and drove through the neighborhood.
4 hours.
But there was no trace of either Aiden or Kaya.
How you go 5 hours without noticing?
Responded to the house Katie shared with Kaya's father, Jacoby. Simultaneously, other units combed the neighborhood for any sign of the missing kids. Jacoby and Aiden's twin joined the search as well. It hardly took any time at all for the search to pay off, because while officers were in the midst of getting an official statement from Katie, Jacoby called with big news. He had found Aiden walking alone. With time ticking away and no clues as to where Kaya had gone, the police hustled Aiden to the station in the hopes of getting more information about what was going on. They would quickly learn that getting the full story out of him would be no easy task. It's uncertain if Aiden was informed of his rights before the recording of this interview or when he was brought to the station. Colorado law says that unless a parent or lawyer is present when Miranda rights are read, any statements made by a child cannot be used against the child in court. Even though they had permission from Aiden's mother to conduct the interview, it's unclear whether or not anything said here would hold up in court.
I just want to kind of talk to you about what happened tonight. So, can you kind of start from the beginning for me and try not to leave anything out?
Not a lie. But I don't know if he knows the law or not. I would have spilled out the tea right there. Hey man, you already asked me, now I told you the truth, man. Well, I gotta say it again.
Well, I think it would now be the night before. Yeah, the night before last night. I had thrown Kaya. She likes Pokemon, so she has like a big deck of like these Pokemon cards, and
Kaya.
I had thrown like all of them for some reason, like out the wall and stuff, and it messed them all up.
Damn.
She was upset when it first happened, but after that, she wasn't upset at all. She said as long as she got some new cards.
Aiden said he didn't have any money to replace the cards, but hatched a plan to go to the nearest Walgreens and steal some. Kaya, he said, wanted to come with. This likely came as no surprise. Kaya was an avid Pokemon card collector and showed off her cards in this YouTube video, which she made just 6 weeks before her disappearance.
Hey guys, so today I have a Pokemon card opening for you guys, and it is
let it open, please. Let out of respect.
And this
let
is
it
my
open,
first
please.
ever pack,
I want to
and,
see.
hopefully,
I love it.
I will be getting
please,
more
please,
on Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to stay tuned for my new videos. And we'll see you guys in my next video.
I want to see what she got.
Bye.
Back with Aiden, they asked him for more details about his excursion, hoping that even a tidbit of information would be the key to finding her.
Were you wearing what you're wearing now?
Mm-mm. No, I put this on probably like an hour, and well, after I went with the cops a few different places, I put this jacket on.
Okay. How about your shirt and pants? Is that the same?
Yeah, this is the same.
Okay. What was Kai wearing?
She was wearing a Broncos shirt. It was red or blue. I don't remember.
According to other family members, Kaya's shirt had actually been orange. The description was sent out to the search parties along with an Amber Alert. Police quickly printed out missing posters, which they began putting up around town, while their colleagues continued to search.
No offense, Kaya, rest in peace or whatever. I guess she died. Yeah, rest in peace, Kaya. Praise God out to her family, but like, bro, she ate way too much to be 10 years old.
Dogs were on the way, but for now, the foot search would have to do. Back with Aiden, the detectives attempted to get a little background on his relationship with Kaya.
How do you guys get along?
When I first met her, like 8 or 9 months ago.
I keep forgetting that this is like real life. I just made a joke. It was. I'm sorry. I just forget that this is not really for that. It is for entertainment, but this is also for real life. This is not a movie. I'm sorry to his family, for her family. I'm sorry.
When my mom and her dad started dating for the first time, I got caught high by my mom, and she said something like, "Ooh, call the cops," and I got mad at her and yelled at her.
Aiden shared that this was not the only time he was caught using marijuana, and that he still smoked every 4 or 5 days.
Have you ever
He's a child, so under 18, 17, 16?
I've never hit any girl before.
Have you ever been upset with her to the point where you wanted to hit her?
The only time I was upset with her enough to like any way, like, express that to her is when I told her, like, when I called her the name.
What name did you call her?
I, like, called her a pig or something.
Damn.
Police would come to find out sooner rather than later that this was just the tip of the iceberg when it came to Aiden's misbehaviors.
Then after that, I just started to get along, and it's been a while since anything like that's been happening. So lately, we've been getting along a lot better.
Aiden's willingness to replace the Pokemon cards he damaged seemed to indicate improvement in their relationship.
Yeah.
However, getting Kaya new cards turned out to be easier said than done. Security footage retrieved from Walgreens supported this part of the story,
bro, she
as
does
it
not
showed
look
Aiden
10
and
years
Kaya
old,
entering
bro.
the store
She does not look 10 years old, bro. What are you feeding her, bro?
just before 7:15 p.m.
She's tall.
Unfortunately for Aiden, his plan to
Not
steal
even,
the Pokemon
I'm not saying she's fat. I'm not saying she is, you know, on the bigger side. But I'm saying like she's tall for 10 year old. That's tall, my guy.
cards was quickly thwarted.
What?
They were now behind glass as an anti-theft
I was not
measure.
that tall when I was 18.
So he revised the plan and loaded up his jacket with
she's taller than him.
Candy. He and Kaya exited the store less than 10 minutes later. Aiden said they planned to go to another Walgreens nearby to try again. However, that idea quickly changed.
Originally, we were first just going to walk straight down this street and just keep going all the way there. But she said she wanted water, so we went home and got the backpack and got a big jug of water and a cup.
How come you didn't take the backpack the first time with water since it was hot?
We just didn't think about it.
Aiden said that he and Kaya were only at the house for about 5 minutes, just long enough to load up the backpack with water and give some of the stolen candy to Aiden's brother.
Yeah, what happened to the brother?
Said they headed out again, destined for the second Walgreens. This, police knew, had to be when something went wrong. Using a map for reference, Aiden drew out the route he said he and Kaya took.
You stayed on this side?
Yeah, on that point, because it was the darkest side that we could stay on.
Okay, and why'd you use the darkest side?
Yeah,
because we didn't want to get in trouble.
Why would you get in trouble?
I don't know, to be honest.
I would use the light.
I've gotten in trouble with like truancy stuff and being out too late and stuff like that before.
Aiden said he noticed that the clouds overhead looked like rain while he and Kaya were walking. Not wanting to get wet, Aiden decided to seek shelter under some branches. He said Kaya had other ideas of what they should be doing.
And she was saying, like, if it doesn't rain within, like, 5 or 6 minutes, I say we get up and start walking home quick so that it, like, we have a chance to get home before it rains.
Right.
And then
or run.
I was thinking it was going to rain a lot, so I was, like, wanting to sit there and hopefully wait it out.
Were you upset with her when she was wanting to go home instead of trying to wait out the rain?
No. I just thought, like, I just thought we should maybe wait a little bit longer because I just really thought it was going to start pouring and we were just going to get drenched.
After this, his story started to make less sense.
So when you saw that it was going to rain, why didn't you just go into the Conoco? You would have stayed dry in there, right?
Yeah. Or the Rawlings. You go back to the Rawlings.
It got even stranger because Aiden said that once it was
wasn't they heading to a Walgreens? Ain't there a Walgreens in front of them or whatever?
Actually raining, he and Kaya decided they should try to walk home after all. They left the shelter of the trees and headed out into the weather they'd been trying to avoid in the first place.
We started walking and, like, I figured, like, you know, she's right behind me. I just saw her get up and start walking this way with me. Then we get over there and I turn behind me and I just...
So why would she not be walking with you anymore? What happened?
I don't know. I don't think I did anything to upset her or make her do that, but I never really know because...
You got it, kid.
You know, I'm sure, like, they've told you how she is. She's a 10-year-old girl. She gets angry over stupid little things.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
She's way too tall for
I'm
some
really loud right now because I can.
Okay, I've made such a mess making this.
Why are you watching this? I just wanted to see Pokemon.
Like,
kids her age should not be posting YouTube channels. Kids her age should not be having YouTube channels. YouTube channels is literally for 18 plus. Order, bro. Even though I had mine in middle school, even though I had mine in middle school, she said, no, I had mine. I think I had mine when I was 14. Let me see. Let's check. We could check right now. I ain't gonna lie. We could check right now. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? Let me check right now. No, it's a VRV boy. Strong man. Strong man, where are you? Not here. Oh yeah, I gotta go to channels first because there's way too many filters. Channels, go there, and then I should be the first page. If no one. Okay, never mind. People made a lot of billboards, I guess, but that's no. Oh yeah, here, this one. I think I posted it like right after. I don't think I like held it 7 years ago. Damn, nigga, look at that, bro. 7 years ago. I don't got this channel. I wish I did. I don't have it. Don't have that channel. 2014. I did this 7 years ago. Sounds see. 25, I turned you. 26, I turned 23, 13 years old. 13, yeah, I was 13. 13, 12, around there. Nah, that's crazy though, bro. Celebrity channel with last random age kid. That's crazy, bro.
So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do a cool intro for you. Hey. Alright, so I'm doing a cool intro right now, so this nigga. Oh no, yeah.
She spit on me first! Look, right here! She spit on me first!
Nigga. And then with that random AJ kid here. That's cologne.
What are you doing? Take your tripod out!
Add that shit, bro. Add that shit. Subscribe to that cologne. Subscribe to
Random AJ kid.
Yeah. So.
Nah. Bro, I was crazy at 13 years old. I didn't even know that, bro. That's crazy.
I honestly could have done something that made her mad and not even
That's hilarious.
known it.
Were you in an area where she may have slipped and fallen down into a ditch or something that? Is that how you may have lost her?
Did you push him?
After I got here and realized she wasn't behind me, I immediately went back this way and I went back like this way. So then I went back into the trail, went back through this trail and then went into this neighborhood and just started searching around.
Were you calling out her name?
I did a few times, not straight up yelling it every couple of seconds, but when I got to the beginning of the street, it looked like a big street with dark places, or when I would see kind of an open kind of area, I would just
Did
yell.
You push her?
So when you mean yell, how were you screaming for her?
It wasn't super loud, but I was yelling at it to where somebody
could hear it?
Somebody could hear it, yeah.
Did you ever think of maybe just knocking on people's doors to tell them, hey, your little sister is lost?
But also dangerous at the same time.
I was thinking about that, but I had no idea what time it was.
That's a little bit iffy though. That's a good idea, but a little bit iffy. But whatever. I guess it's a small town too.
I was really confused. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Aiden said he looked for Kaya for roughly.
Bro, I want to see the Pokemon shit. I don't want to see this
45 minutes. He claimed to have found no trace of her, and with no other ideas what he should do, started heading for home.
Ricky Slime. Hey, yo, I remember those days.
My mom's boyfriend's Kaya's dad pulled up.
Yo, damn, I did do a video, but I never posted it. Let me make it slime.
Started yelling for me. I ran over and got in the car, and then he took me over to the house, and that's when I started talking to the cops and going back over here with them.
While that seemed to be the end of Aiden's story, the police weren't satisfied.
Oh shit, actually. Hold on. Damn, I should have subscribed to myself. I think I do. I think I am. Damn, bro. Actually, hold on. I don't think this is it. I think my first video, I have it hidden somewhere on one of my channels. I think so. I think I have it hidden or I have it out, and I don't know what channel it is on. Don't know the name that I put on it. My bad. I know some people that hate it, but damn, I can't find it. I don't know. I gotta find it. We'll find it for next video.
Satisfied and kept pushing.
Aiden, help us. You're not giving us a whole lot of information. We need to try to find her or find out what happened to her.
And you're not in any kind of trouble. We need your help to be able to find her so we can help her.
I'm trying to help you.
So it's been about 8 hours since the last time you saw Kaya. Obviously, where you were at, if she were to walk at all, she would run into businesses, right? Where she could go in and tell somebody that she's lost.
Mm-hmm.
If she knows her mom's phone number, she knows her dad's phone number, right?
I don't know, she may.
Okay. So she hasn't called anyone.
Yeah.
Where's she at?
So what happened to her?
That's still what I don't know.
How do you think Kyla feels? Or Kaya?
Well, wherever she is, probably scared, I'm guessing.
What do you think she would ask somebody for help?
Probably.
Well, we haven't had that yet.
Where's she at?
I don't know what to say about that.
At this point in the interview, it was now nearly 8 o'clock in the morning, and Kaya had been missing for at least 9 hours. Frustrated by Aiden's lack of concrete answers, the detectives tried to come at the situation from a slightly different angle.
Did she ever say anything to you?
To come at the situation from a
that's how
slightly
you know. That's how you know it's on YouTube. Nigga. Welcome back to the greatest YouTube. Wait, what was it? Good morning to the greatest. Damn, I forgot.
Different angle.
To the best.
Did she ever say anything to you about wanting to leave?
YouTube.
Did she ever say anything to you about
family on YouTube.
Trying to get away from you?
Mm-mm.
Did she ever say anything about trying to get away from your mom?
No, because usually she has a good relationship with my mom. She doesn't really talk to me about, personal things.
Your dad? Her dad?
No, she said she likes her dad.
Okay, so no reason why she would just take off.
Yeah.
Another look at Kaya's YouTube channel seemed to depict a happy relationship within the family, especially between Kaya and her biological brother.
Pedophile. Look behind the wall. Look on the door.
Get the ball.
Hurry up.
Oh no, her hair. Oh, brother.
Okay, you can go. It's on the pictures.
Are we going to be able to find her?
I hope so.
Unfortunately, it seemed police were no closer to locating Kaya than they were before talking to Aiden. Acutely aware that Kaya could be hurt or in danger, the police knew that every second could spell the difference between a happy reunion or a tragedy.
Were you guys out car hopping?
No.
Car hopping, as the police call it, is going around the neighborhood looking for unlocked cars and taking anything of value found inside. When the police talked to Aiden's twin brother, he suspected that this was the real reason Aiden and Kaya were out walking.
Why did you have a backpack then?
Who, me?
My bad. I keep getting distracted.
Kaya's gone car hopping with you before, right?
I think way in the past.
Yeah, we're talking about the truth today, right?
Yeah, like way in the past.
So were you guys car hopping?
No, we definitely were not. And I swear to God, swearing and everything.
Aiden.
What's car hopping?
Look at me, buddy. You're not telling us the truth.
As it turned out, the police had solid evidence to prove that Aiden wasn't telling them everything.
Oh, shit.
Why and what this meant in regards to Kaya's disappearance remained to be seen.
I don't think you guys are hearing what I'm saying. You guys think I'm going out, that I was going out doing illegal stuff, but I told you guys.
Okay, what I want to...
Like, I told you guys that.
Let's keep our eyes focused on what the most important thing is right now.
Bro.
Okay? The most important thing right now is to find Kaya.
Kaya, where you at, gang?
Well, we should be doing that. Like, you guys think I know where she's at or something.
We have all kinds of officers. We have dogs. They are out looking for her.
Well, how? I don't know where she went. If I had any clue, I would already given it to you by now.
Did you do something to Kaya?
Nah, bro, we lie a lot, gang.
I just asked you a question. Why would you ask me a question back? Did you do something to Kaya?
No, I didn't do a single thing to Kaya.
You ever have homicidal thoughts?
What's that, right?
Okay, so somebody who told me you've had homicidal thoughts before, are they lying about that?
I've never had a homicidal thought.
How do you feel right now?
I'm pretty angry, to be honest. Well, I'm getting here completely accused of doing something to her or something.
I asked you just the one time if you did something, right? Did I ever ask you, or did Detective Martinez ever ask you if you did something?
The past whole time we've been talking, you guys have been saying I'm lying about stuff.
Are you worried for Kaya?
Quite frankly, I'm worried for myself right now.
Quite frankly.
For her and myself.
Why are you worried for yourself?
Because I'm in a bad situation. It looks bad as hell. Nobody knows where she is, and everybody thinks I have something to do with it.
Realizing that they were getting nowhere, the detective stepped out to get another map. They planned to start over and have Aiden go over the route he took with Kaya from the beginning. After Aiden came back from a quick bathroom break and was updated on the plan, he clearly was not a fan.
Come see if you be really fast with you, okay?
All right. They're straight up accusing me.
I think the mom should be in there. They call the mom up. That's it. I think it's enough.
Well, then, 7,000.
Aiden was left alone and, in the midst of his family's panic, appeared to try to get some sleep. He didn't have long to rest, though, because 25 minutes later, the detectives were back with a fresh map and a new interrogation technique.
Okay.
Do you care about what your mom thinks?
What she thinks about me?
I'm sorry for taking over the video.
Just in general, on how she feels.
I used to, but it's kind of at that point where I kind of feel like worrying about myself.
Well, to let you know, she's a nervous wreck right now.
Yeah, I know.
Wondering where Kaya's at, and she wants to find her. Jacoby wants to find her.
Yeah, I can't imagine how Jacoby feels.
How about you?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I really want to find her because this is just a really bad situation, but it's not something like, I'm gonna put all my heart. Like, it's something that makes me hurt so bad that it's not something like that. Like, it hurts the fact that I lost her and she's out there by herself, but it's not like super like nerve-wracking for me.
So it probably wouldn't bother you if we found her or not?
No, it would bother me, but it's not like...
I get it, but I don't get it.
I'd say for somebody that's closer to her, it's going to be a lot harder.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want you to know, we've already had officers all throughout that area, Aiden, with dogs. You know how dogs work, right?
I'm guessing they sniff.
I mean, they're going to be able to pick up her scent
quick,
a lot quicker.
That was the crux of the issue police were having. The dogs weren't consistently picking up Kaya's scent along the route Aiden traced. There were only two explanations. Either every single one of the dogs was having an off day, or Aiden wasn't telling the truth. A possibility that was far more likely. Something else the police discovered undercut Aiden's story even further.
There's an officer that went to the Walgreens. You know they have cameras, right?
Mm-hmm.
They checked the cameras. They didn't see you go into the store.
I had went in. Hey,
you just saw the camera.
I'm not sure what I have to do for you guys to prove that. Like, you guys can check other times, or...
Yeah, I'm just telling you, they checked from 5 o'clock this evening, which we know that you hadn't left yet, all the way up until 11 o'clock tonight. And they didn't see you and Kaya go into the store.
Please note that the detective is talking about the second Walgreens that Aiden and Kaya tried to go to. Where they'd actually gone instead still wasn't clear, since Aiden wasn't talking.
I'm like, I saw the footage.
However, security footage from somewhere else in town would offer a hint. This was just the first of many holes in Aiden's story. Earlier, he told police he'd been wearing the same outfit earlier in the day, including his shoes. The detectives weren't so sure.
And then you had said earlier that you guys had cut through fields, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it rained, right?
Ooh, mud.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your shoes don't have any mud on them.
He got you, buddy.
Did you change your shoes at all?
No.
Aiden complied when the police asked him to take off his jacket, which he said he wasn't wearing earlier, to take a close look at his outfit. However, the security footage from the first Walgreens clearly shows Aiden wearing a sweatshirt.
He said
the
it.
inconsistencies in his version of events just keep piling up.
Your behavior.
That wasn't inconsistent. He said that he wasn't wearing. That's not inconsistent. He said he wasn't wearing the hoodie, that blue sweater, earlier. He just put it on an hour ago. So he went home.
Around other people that know you very well. Okay? So you need to make sure that you're telling us the truth.
If something bad happened to her, like if we found her and something bad happened to her, I wouldn't know what to do with myself, but...
What do you think?
I just hope we can find her okay.
The questions the detectives asked next gave a pretty clear suggestion as to their spine-chilling theory on what happened to Kaya.
If you wanted to hurt somebody, how would you hurt them?
I would always... fist fights. And that was really the only way I would hurt somebody. But like, I really, like... I
no way. No way.
Much of anything. Like the...
Nah, because he would have bruises. He would have, like, no matter, like, how old. Bones to bones, that's a clash. Even when I go like this, you can see the red. A little bit of red. So imagine you would just keep pounding. It'd still be red. No matter the age, no matter, like...
I think I've only gotten in, like, one fist fight in the past, like...
That would have been crazy.
Month or two. What happens now is, like... I'll, like, push all the anger down, and when it comes out, it'll, like, come out in a cry, and then I'm done with it. Like, it'll come out with me being by myself. Like, to be honest, I'll usually, like, cry for a little bit, and then I'm not mad anymore.
More information about Aiden's history would come out very soon. For now, the police stayed focused on the most important aspect of the case, Kaya.
Right.
Aiden, you're a smart kid. Right?
You're losing him.
People just do not vanish in thin air. That's in the movies. That doesn't happen in real life.
Bro, if he hit her with the rocks, there's so many. There's so many things he could have just pushed her. I think I saw like a lake, and she would have had her head with the rocks and then put on the lake, but there would have been a body because that lake doesn't feel that very deep. He could have hit her with the rocks, but where's the body? That's the question though. Like, how could I'm saying that he's 16. It says teen, so it's from like obviously from 13 to 18, I imagine. But he can be 18. I think 15, 18, 15, 16. But bro, where's the body at? That's my question. How can a teen that small carry a 10-year-old without being noticed? That tall, by the way, and that big. I ain't gonna lie, no offense, but this dude looks skinny as fuck, bro. There's no way that he's gonna carry all that dead weight. So where's the body? That's like, what? In the middle of the night. there's gotta be somebody outside walking. There's gotta be somebody outside walking. There's no way that. That's just so weird to me. The body that hasn't been found. That's actually more scary than finding their body. Not finding the body is actually more scary because, like, did he like give her to somebody, or did he bury it? Like, like, because if he buried it, he took his time to dug the hole. Like, first of all, he took his time to kill her, dragged her to the forest, dug a hole, pushed her body into the hole, and put the dirt on top of her. That's a lot of work for a teenager to not feel some type of remorse, to be like, oh my god, what did I do? Let me call the cops. Sorry, mom. Sorry. Like, what? Where's the body?
That you have
Where is she now?
And the answers.
You see, I'm listening now. I'm not gonna talk.
To help us find her.
Can we be done with this conversation now?
Oh shit.
I told you guys everything like 7 times. Like, I get your frustration, but it's just frustrating me.
Do you think she's frustrated?
Tell me why.
Because she's somewhere without the people she wants to be with. She's obviously somewhere she doesn't want to be.
What do you think Kaya's thinking right now?
So it isn't.
Wherever she is, she's probably scared.
Why would she be scared?
Because she's not with her family. She's out there. She's obviously somewhere she doesn't want to be.
For her to be as close behind you as you had told us, what do you think she would have done?
Yeah, I get what you mean. She would have started yelling for me or something.
Police would soon learn the haunting reason why Kaya hadn't called out for Aiden.
I mean, I guess I have to ask the question again, Aiden. Where would she be?
I want to go to Ed. I want to see where she at, bro.
Answer for that. I'm not trying to sound rude or anything.
Is the tuner brother involved?
I feel like you guys keep saying you feel like there's something missing. I feel like it's just wasting all of our time.
At this point, the detectives decided to bring in Aiden's mom, Katie, to see if she could get him to be more forthcoming. The change in Aiden's demeanor as soon as she arrived was remarkable.
What's going on, Aiden?
Of course, it's the mom.
All the clues. It's frustrating me. You won't stop blaming me.
Their history probably makes it hard for them to believe me.
Wait, what?
Their
history's probably making it hard for them to
believe me. But I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just being honest.
I feel bad for the mom, bro. I feel bad for the twin brother too. You gotta carry around that face all over.
Did you guys do anything you weren't supposed to do, like smoke some weed or drink or steal something? Or I know you were going to steal something, but did you? Did you do anything you weren't supposed to? And she's maybe scared that she's gonna get in trouble?
Literally the only thing bad that we were gonna do that she literally knew about was getting the Pokemon cards.
If there's something you're leaving out and you're afraid you're gonna get in trouble, don't worry about that. You just need to tell somebody.
I don't have anything else.
Okay.
I drew on maps for them. I showed them everything I could think of. Everything. I told them everything. I've been honest with them.
I want to know, bro. Hurry up. Storyline. Fast up the storyline, eh?
Do you need a hug?
This part right here. Okay.
Come here.
Soon. I think it's this part. Yeah, this part. This part. It gotta be this part. It gotta be this part. Soon, because there's
The
no
police
way.
obtained consent from both Aiden and Katie to collect Aiden's clothes for testing, along with fingernail
He had to
scrapings and
change.
buckle
So
swabs.
he went home.
What do they want my clothes for?
He went home. He had to be changed. There's no mud.
To make sure there's no blood or anything like that on them.
Oh. Why did they think it was me so much?
I don't really think they necessarily think it's you. It's just you were the last person fleeing with her, so they have to rule you out.
They also arranged for Aiden to take a polygraph exam since the detectives were convinced that he knew more than he was letting on. Nobody could have anticipated the sheer amount of information he was holding back.
When he talked to the other guys, they wouldn't listen to him.
Okay.
And all they wanted to do was accuse him and not listen.
Right.
And he just wants to talk to somebody who will actually listen to him rather than just accuse him of things.
All right. Well, Aiden, I am your girl because I am a really good listener, and I'm not here to accuse you of anything. Actually, the CBI is not even really involved in the investigation, and we were just asked to come here today just to do the polygraph.
How many questions do you even want to ask me?
Well, we'll talk about that. There's a, obviously we're going to have to go through the day and what happened and that kind of stuff, but I promise I'm not going to judge you about it.
Before beginning the conversation that would lead to the polygraph, Aiden was advised of his Miranda rights and his mother's presence, since he was a minor.
Okay, so yeah, 17.
He wasn't being
18,
charged and was free to leave,
17,
but the examiner wanted to exercise an abundance of caution. Since Aiden and his mother were both present when Miranda rights were read, this interview would certainly be admissible in court.
At any point today, if you do not want to take this polygraph, you are more than welcome to leave the room and walk out and not take the polygraph. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does your mom understand that?
Yeah. Okay. Before we even start the polygraph, can I get a time after the polygraph that we're leaving?
I don't know the time, because it just depends.
Because I honestly don't want to keep doing stuff if I'm just going to be here still all day.
Yeah.
I've been here since like 3 a.m.
The problem is there's no time limit on this, and I can't put a time limit on it because it kind of depends on how much you talk.
What I mean is, like, do I have to leave afterwards? Do I get to leave afterwards? Or do I have to, can we find out if I can leave afterwards?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that as soon as I'm done, and I'll tell you what the results are, and the detectives will come in here and just kind of follow up with you.
The polygraph needed to be conducted in private, so Katie stepped out. Before launching right into the test, however, the examiner needed to get some background on the case and made an effort to get to know Aiden, too.
So how is it going? Tell me how you're feeling.
Pretty pissed.
Yeah, tell me about that.
I've just been here all day. People that I've been having to talk to have been lying to me all day, so.
Yeah, what are they lying about?
Bro, you've been lying too,
telling me I needed it. Like, after we get all this done, like, you're free to go for a little bit. You can have some time for yourself, and then we finish it. Then they don't let me go.
The most expeditious way to get Aiden out of the police station as he wanted was to complete the test. And so the examiner got down to business.
So I have to ask you a couple of these questions, and this just lets me know if you're suitable or able to take the polygraph.
The examiner asked Aiden multiple questions about his physical health, but it was when the topic of his mental health came up that something stood out.
Do you know if you've ever been a patient like in a mental hospital?
I've gone to Jefferson Hills before.
Is that a mental hospital?
It's like they do like mental evaluation holds on you. Like you have to do like group therapies and stuff while you're staying there.
Okay. What have they ever told you that you have, or have you been diagnosed with anything?
ADHD, major depression, major emotional disorders, anger.
What kind of stuff has happened that makes you angry when you think about it?
Life has been pretty bad.
Life's been pretty bad? Tell me about that.
It's just crazy. There's been too much. I've just been having to deal with too much.
Tell me about that.
4 years I've been in constant therapy and constant like therapy and in-home therapy, and
constantly going to all kinds of different meetings, constantly dealing with all kinds of stress at home, just constantly dealing with stuff. I don't know where to just get a break.
Despite all of this, Aiden told the polygraph examiner that his anger issues had greatly improved recently. However, this wasn't necessarily true. Records police obtained from social services indicated that in addition to the diagnoses Aiden shared, he had a history of aggression and violent outbursts.
Yeah, I think there's something with twins, bro. I don't know, bro. Just one of them always comes bad, I feel like.
The social worker assisting the police said that she was shocked that Aiden was allowed to be unsupervised with 10-year-old Kaya.
So why did the anger thing stop? What made that better?
I don't know. It just started getting better. I couldn't explain it to anybody. I don't know, mate. I don't freak out like I used to. If I would get angry before, I'd like break stuff, but
then the mom too.
I'll just get angry. I'll walk off.
Like, if your child is disaffected, you shouldn't be dating. Like, just put your effort in them, bro. Let them grow up, and then you're fine.
Myself.
Like, he's almost 13. He's almost 18, bro. Like, just wait.
That was about to be called into major question.
Wait, what? Wait.
Good.
Oh.
So you know how to control it now? Good.
That was about to be called into major question.
Do you take medication for that stuff?
I never wanted to take it.
Okay. So when was the last time you think you took some of that medication?
Maybe like 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay. How do you feel that you're off of it?
I don't really feel anything anymore.
Aiden admitted to using alcohol and marijuana within the past couple of days. However, he did not believe himself to be under the influence any longer. Additionally, he revealed that he and his twin brother had recently spent some time at a social services facility after his mother, Katie, called the police on him.
And what did she call for the police for?
Kicked over a bag of trash, and I said, I was mad at her or something, and I said, something like, that's why I don't disrespect your boyfriend's family or something like that.
That's what you said?
Yeah, something like that, and so she called the cops, and then he said that I was being rude and loud, disrespectful.
You shouldn't date.
In preparation for the test, the examiner asked Aiden to tell her the whole story of Kaya's disappearance, starting from the beginning. He wasn't enthused.
Could we do the test without me having to tell the story?
No, unfortunately we can't, because that's the. I need to make sure that I'm asking the right questions on the test. When I ask you the questions, your body will tell me what the truth is. So, okay. So it's easy. Just sit in here and tell the truth, and it's not a big deal, okay? And like I said, even if it's different than what you've said before, or maybe there's little details that, I remember now, that is totally fine. You do not look like a liar. You just need to tell me what the truth is.
Despite his lack of enthusiasm, Aiden spent nearly an hour rehashing the exact same story of Kaya's disappearance. Once he finished, he requested a bathroom break, and the examiner took the opportunity to confer with the other investigators. And it was a good thing she did, because there had just been a massive break in the case.
Let's go,
and it changed
EWU.
everything. Meanwhile, Aiden returned from the bathroom and waited in the room alone. Though he didn't yet know what the police just found, he abruptly decided he needed to correct part of his story. He went out into the hall to flag down a detective.
There's something I think I could just probably tell you before it gets too far out of hand. I realized I probably tell you is like I didn't. When me and her split up, I didn't lose her. I intentionally left her because she was really annoying me.
Okay, so now you split up.
I intentionally left her by Conoco. Because I figured she would be able to.
Okay, just hang on quick, okay?
The police had been pushing Aiden for the truth for 12 hours now. The detective asked Aiden to go back into the room and wait for the polygraph examiner to return. The longer Aiden waited, the more nervous he appeared.
I think she's talking with somebody right now. All right, buddy?
Okay.
About 15 minutes later, he couldn't take the wait anymore.
I can't do this. I need to go to sleep.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you sit down so that way you don't fall over?
Aiden complied and returned to his seat. Not 2 minutes later, the examiner returned to update Aiden. At this point, though, the police likely suspected he already knew what they were going to tell him.
Hey, Aiden, buddy. How you doing? Can you look up and talk to me for a minute? Can you come talk to me? Just for a minute? We're not gonna do the test, okay? What? Okay. You gotta wake up for me. Come walk over here with me real quick, okay?
The examiner escorted Aiden to a different room now that the polygraph equipment wasn't needed.
Are you okay in here?
Yeah, bro. That's key though. Buddy should let him sleep, I ain't gonna lie. Their bed's in the station. Let him sleep. Wake him up in 8 hours, and that's it, yeah. Get back to work, I ain't gonna lie.
Are we good? Okay. Aiden, buddy, I need you to look up for me, okay?
Aiden, buddy? You're so nice, too.
Be present with me for a minute, okay? Listen, we're not gonna do the test today because you and I both know you weren't gonna pass, okay? Okay? We just found Kaya's body.
What?
Yeah.
Tragically, during Aiden's interrogation, police received this 911 call from a man who had been out for a walk with his family and stumbled upon something heartbreaking.
Yeah, I think the little girl that's missing in Thornton, I think my wife and I and our kids just found her.
Okay, are you in contact with her?
No, I unfortunately, I think that she's...
Okay, hold on 1 second. Where exactly is she at?
She's face down in kind of a ditch area in a bunch of shrubs, and her underwear are taken off, and it looks like her clothes, or a lot of her clothes are off as well.
Police and medics rushed to the scene.
Bro,
the man who called 911 was waiting for them and took the first responders directly to the body. It didn't take long to determine that it was Kaya, or that she was deceased.
Wait, what?
As long to determine that it was Kaya, or that she was deceased.
I thought it wasn't.
As the caller noted, Kaya's body was face down in a creek, and her disarrayed clothing made police fear that she'd been sexually assaulted.
Please don't tell me about him.
Swabs would be taken to see if any of her killer's DNA could be recovered. The location of where she was found also raised even more questions. Back at the police station, the polygraph examiner tried to convince Aiden to finally explain what happened. However, his emotional reaction made that nearly impossible.
Aiden, it's over, okay? And listen, you have had a horrible, horrible time in your life, okay? And I totally respect that you're sitting here today and you're talking to me. But we need to know, Aiden, look at me.
Put it down.
Okay, because everything has an explanation.
Wait, are you guys accusing me?
Aiden,
What's
listen
happening
to me.
then?
Aiden, Aiden, listen to me.
What's happening?
Aiden.
What's happening? Shut up, new kid.
This is a question.
What's happening? I killed my little stepsister. Well, could have been. Yeah, they weren't married. It was the boyfriend, right? Yeah.
Wow, can you guys explain what did you find?
Listen, stop for a minute, okay? Look at me. This is the biggest question I need to know, okay? This is the biggest question I need to know. Do you feel bad about what happened?
Wait, is she dead? She's dead.
Aiden.
She's dead.
Tell me.
Is she dead?
She's dead.
What?
What?
How? What? This is what?
Let me stop. Cause I think he might have backed out. You know, he has anger issues. Remember, he has anger issues, bipolar disorder, and all that shit. So he might have backed out.
Aiden certainly sounded distraught, but only time would tell if his tears were genuine.
Please explain to us what happened.
What's happening then?
Listen to me. I think, this is what I think. I think maybe there was some, you haven't been on your medication for a while and not feeling yourself.
You think I did something to her?
Aiden, I want to know what happened.
She can't answer that, sadly.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
Can you listen to me?
Bro, she's holding the head too and all that. Like, nah, she's devious too. I know what she's doing. Yo, you know how? We have the she's counting the heartbeat. You devious little girl. Oh, adult, you devious. Nah, she got it. She's the top G, you heard? She's the top G. Nah, I see you. I'm 10 steps ahead of y'all. I study y'all. Nah, I'm playing. But she's devious. Look how she's holding the hand, because the hand, you can see she's not holding very tightly, but firm. So he can feel some type of comfort in the mind, and then wait, the right hand, comfort and remorse and understanding. That's what she's giving off. So it's not very hard or not very light. It's like a hug. She's giving a hand a hug, and then with that hand, she's counting his heartbeat to see if it's of venom or if he's lying or all that shit.
We have surveillance video of you guys walking.
She's
Down
devious.
the road. Okay.
W cop right there. Nah, give her an FBI badge. Give her an FBI badge. Put her up for rating. Can I put her stars up or some shit? Like,
video
what,
of just you walking back. So we know that there was a time you were together, and shortly after there was a time when you weren't with her anymore.
She's devious. Look.
I left her.
Yeah, I see through it, gang. All coming. Oh, bro, you're matching.
She wouldn't stop talking about what she wanted and being annoying and like.
I know, so that was.
I left on purpose. What is going on?
Look at me though, buddy.
Oh.
Listen, there's no mistake too big to admit that what you did was wrong.
I didn't hurt her.
Look, she cut with the thumb, with the thumb. You devious cop. You ain't low.
Yeah,
You ain't low. You ain't low. You ain't low.
That guy that.
You ain't low. You ain't low. You devious a cop. You ain't low. I know. I see it through you, yo, bro. Bro, it's right here too. Yeah, it's right here. Look, right here. Everyone, I want everybody's watching this. All 1,000 of y'all that's about to watch this right now, man. I'm manifesting right now. I want to put it right here. Wait, no, you can't flex. Right here. Right there, like that. You need to feel your heartbeat. What a bro. Alright, you can't flex though. You can't. Oh wait, can you? Yeah, oh yeah, you can flex. It's right here. You follow your thumb down. Into your wrist. You need to feel it. And then there's another one somewhere right here, but I don't know where it is. She's devious. She's counting, bro. She's counting it, bro.
Where you said you were at.
Don't touch me.
Okay,
If I ever, God forbid, if I'm ever there, ain't nobody touch my hand. What a bro. I don't care if I did it or not. Ain't nobody give my hand just like this. I'm saying just like this. What a bro.
I know. We want you to explain it for us.
Kaya's body was found more than a mile away from where Aiden said he'd last seen her.
No.
Hoping to find some clues, the police pulled surveillance footage from multiple businesses near the crime scene.
Where they at?
When reviewing footage from Walmart, they found what they were looking for. An exterior camera captured this footage of Aiden and Kaya walking through the store's back parking lot at 8:50 p.m.
Okay.
This was the last known footage of Kaya alive,
damn.
because just 40 minutes later, Aiden was caught on video walking in the opposite direction, alone. Detectives had a theory as to what happened next, thanks to several tips that were called in. Multiple residents who lived near the crime scene reported hearing a child cry out somewhere between 8:45 and 9:30 p.m. the previous night.
And no one, bro, this is why I hate people, bro. No one checked out.
Police assumed this.
Oh, I be hearing people scream all the time. Like, no, I check. I dead ass check whenever they fights in the front. There be some people, not in the front, but in the front of my window, my parents' window. I check. This to be nosy.
The spine-chilling reason she was screaming would come out in due time, and it was more gruesome than anyone thought possible. Unfortunately, none of this evidence loosened Aiden's tongue.
I wanna not talk. I wanna be by myself. I want you guys to leave me alone for a little bit.
Do you want to talk to your mom?
Yes.
Do you want to see your mom here?
Yes.
Does that make you feel better?
Yeah. I'm willing to say everything that I lied about, but I didn't hurt her. I don't know why I would want to hurt her. Why would I do that? I just.
Yeah, he blacked out, bro. I think he blacked out.
But the murder. That's crazy.
Son is check. Yo, you ain't little copy cop. You ain't little tapping it to see if it's still alive. Fucking man, trying to calm him down, trying to calm him down. You ain't low. You ain't low. I know my shit too. You ain't low. I hope you watching this too. You ain't low. You ain't low.
Makes you a terrible person.
You ain't low. You ain't low.
Killing someone, that's just so bad.
Nah, I love this show, bro. I love it.
Okay, we're getting her.
I wish you could release FBI interrogations. I don't know if anybody could find me a really, really good real story like this, a really good one. Make sure it's not copyrighted, right? Make sure it's not copyrighted. Make sure I'm good.
Aiden only had to wait a few seconds before his mom, Katie, joined him in the interrogation room.
What's going on?
They say I killed her.
What?
They think I killed her.
What do you mean?
They found a body, and they said I killed her.
What was this new information you gave them?
But I just left her on purpose.
You left her on purpose?
I left her because she was being so annoying. She wouldn't stop saying what she wanted from the store. She wouldn't stop being annoying. They think I killed her, Mom. Mom, they think I killed her.
Never mind. Whatever I said, I take back. That's a W, Mom. At the end of the day, that's a W, Mom. I don't care what nobody says. That's a W, Mom. What bro sees, that's a W, Mom right there. That's how you know she would die for that little nigga. Any mom, any mother that could die for a little nigga like that, it's a mommy. What a bro. I would have called her mommy right there. She opened her arms to me, knowing this information. They think I killed her, and like this. Nah, that's mommy right there.
What's gonna happen
I love you.
to me?
What a bro.
What's
Damn.
gonna happen to me?
I know he's a killer and all. But this just makes me emotional. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, bro, W mom, low key though. Bro, I know he did a bad thing, and it may be her fault, a very, very slight chance of her fault, but she's still embracing her little boy, man. Her little man.
I promise I would.
And then I feel bad for her too, because then she gotta see that every time she goes home because of the twin brother. Damn.
I wouldn't do anything to hurt anybody like that.
You lied to everybody. that makes it look?
Yeah. I didn't think that.
That's yo. Oh God, bro. You mom. What a nah. Give that mom medal. That's just like this mom. What a bro. This mom deserves a medal. Mom. To killer. This mom deserves. I hope you suffer. No, not this one. No, there's a mom. There's a mom that says something. Says something amazing. There's a mom that said something. Is it this one? There's a mom that said something amazing. Let me see this one.
Benavides didn't pull the trigger, but he did have a gun and...
No, not this one. This is, but where is she? Where's the mom that said God bless you and hugged him and said, may God be with you or something like that? Bro, you dead ass, bro. Where's that mom at? Mom talks to the killer. Mom, okay, yeah, mom forgives son's killer. I think it's this one. This is crazy. This mom got touched by God, like himself.
Today,
He said,
a man guilty of
peace.
the murder of a 50-year-old mother in 2017 and the 2018 homicide of a 17-year-old boy was told by a judge that he'll never leave prison alive. But before he was taken away, he had to hear the heartbreaking statement.
Killing. Rodriguez-Ortez was already charged with domestic violence against 50-year-old Lori Lundeberg in Circuit Courtroom.
This is crazy.
In order to get through this process, I had to forgive you, and I forgive you from the bottom of my heart. I pray for you because as a mother, you're a child to me, and in my heart, I have no anger or bitterness towards you. As a mom, I just want to hug you because I know that there's something that's not connected that made you feel so angry.
I just want to say I'm sorry, Miss Hawkins.
Rodriguez-Ortiz.
God himself said, at peace, child. And then this one too.
We're in Lexington, Kentucky.
I wish I could help you as I help my son to be a good citizen. If Salahuddin were to be here, if he alive, he will forgive you. That's the way he was. That's the way he is. I'm not angry at you for being part of hurting my son. I'm angry at the devil. I blame the devil who misguiding you and misleading you to do such a horrible crime.
Oh God, like, bro, like, how can you not, like, after seeing this, how can you not believe in God, bro? If it's not God, if it was up to us, that mom would have just left and said, nah, fuck you. You're not my child no more, bro. But look at that, bro, that's beautiful. At the end of the day, yes, he did all that badness. But only your mother can overlook everything and embrace you like a baby. What a bro.
It would happen like that. I figured
Only your mother, not even your wife.
Not even. Get you guys to come get her.
How would she do that?
What? How did she die? How did she get killed?
I don't know.
How?
I don't know.
I want to see now. I want to see how it goes.
Katie continued to try to calm her son, but it was clear she had a horrible inkling as to where events were leading them.
I didn't do anything to her, I swear. Well, what's gonna happen to me? Where am I going?
I don't know. I don't know if you're getting arrested. I don't know what's going on. Are you going to tell me everything that happened?
I don't want to tell them without
Chat. YouTube's watching this. y'all want me to like see this more? Cause I could see this through. Like I could just post like Simon. Right, I'm gonna post Simon because I actually like watching Simon. I could post Simon. I could post Gideon and Explore with Us. Those three are my like top. And then a little bit gaming in between. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if you made it this far into the video, which I hope some people do. Comment below if I should follow that routine. The Simon, Gideon's EDP watch, and true crime stories like this. Send me more channels, because I know this one, but I need more channels, like different narrators and different
Katie stepped out
stuff,
to break
you
the
know?
news to the police that Aiden no longer wanted to talk to them without a lawyer present. Just because they couldn't ask Aiden any more questions, though, didn't mean the investigation had to come to a screeching halt. A new detective came in to update Katie and Aiden about what would happen next.
We've got some more physical testing that we would like to do on Aiden, a sexual assault exam. That is something that, of course, we don't do here. Medical professionals would do that. So
What is that?
that is where they would get some more DNA from you on different parts of your body.
Okay.
Okay?
Briefly alone again, Katie didn't mince words when explaining the reason behind the additional testing to her son.
Right?
That's to see if you raped her or anything like that.
I didn't rape her. What the hell?
Aiden ultimately agreed to the examination, but it took a while for the police to arrange transportation to the hospital.
Can we be watching this? He's a minor.
Waited,
Hello?
Aiden made a few more remarks to his
He is
mother.
a minor.
She had such a short life.
Yes, she did. It's very sad.
10 years.
Very, very sad.
You think Jacoby had to go over to where the body was? Like, confirm it?
Sure they'll have to. I'm sure they'll have to identify her at some point.
I honestly can't believe she's dead.
Shortly, Aiden was transported to the hospital and given a sexual assault exam. Afterwards, he was taken to a social services facility at his mother's request. He would only be there for a short time because 2 days later, the police made contact with Aiden again. DNA from Kaya's body matched his. Aiden was under arrest for murder. However, there was still a lot of questions that needed answering, and Aiden continued to profess his innocence. Just a month later, though, the truth came out thanks to a very unexpected source. One of his peers came forward, requesting to speak with police and investigators with the district attorney's office,
It gotta be the
headed
twin
to the
brother.
juvenile detention facility where Aiden was being held.
It had to be.
So, what can you tell us about what you know about Aiden?
He told me that he killed his stepsister.
Oh, no,
And
no,
that
no.
she was like 10 or 11 years old. And that he said that he had like a metal pole or something. He said it was like that big or something like that. And that he just kept hitting her with it. And that he said he saw her brain and that he like fractured her skull and all this stuff. And that he just kept beating her.
Where did he say he hit her at?
He said he hit her right here.
Okay.
Right on the side of the head.
This was gruesomely consistent with the results of Kaya's autopsy. Kaya's body had multiple
Dr.
skull
Holmes.
fractures, along with abrasions and bruises all over
No,
her
it's not
body.
Holmes. It's
Defensive wounds, such as a torn fingernail, suggested that Kaya fought back. The medical examiner believed she had ultimately been beaten to
I keep forgetting this is real life story. Oh my god.
death. Detectives had noted earlier that Aiden also had bruises on his body. Now they suspected the injuries had been inflicted by Kaya trying to defend herself, especially since Aiden's DNA was identified under her fingernails.
Okay, so
He dragged her like, I don't know how he just said he dragged her
No.
to the like other side.
No intercourse?
Like by the river or whatever.
I don't think so.
Evidence from the
I think
crime
it's just,
scene seemed to validate this part of the
but
story
why
as
would he
well.
do it though?
Crime scene investigators noticed abrasions on Kaya's body, as well as drag marks in the foliage, which led them to believe that the body had been moved.
And that's he said he like saw what he did and then he said he ran off and he took off running to home. And that he was just like scared because he thought nobody saw him. And then he started telling everybody he blacked out. But then he was describing everything about it. He's like, I blacked out. I didn't know what I was doing. But he was describing everything that happened.
According to Aiden's peer, Aiden had been planning to run away from home the following day. But when the police showed up at his house the same night Kaya vanished, that plan was dashed.
You mentioned that he had a pole. Did he say at all where he got this pole?
No, he didn't tell me where he got it. He just said it was like a fence pole or something like that.
There was just one problem. The police never found a metal pole at the crime scene. A search warrant was executed on Aiden's house, and several hammers were seized, but none of them matched Kaya's wounds.
Damn, where you at?
When they heard about the new metal pipe theory, Kaya's mother and grandfather decided to search the area themselves. Near the crime scene, they found a metal pipe abandoned in the grass. They immediately reported the discovery to the police, who took the pipe into evidence. Back at the detention facility, Aiden's peer was able to answer even more of investigators' lingering questions.
Did he mention more than just a lot of blood and stuff?
No, he was saying that because he was saying that the detective said that there's blood on his shoe or something like that, and then he was like, I don't know. He's like, I thought I cleaned the blood off my shoe, but he's like, I don't know because they're saying it's on there, but I'm pretty sure there's no blood on my shoe.
Okay. And did he say why there wouldn't be any blood on his shoe?
Yeah, because he said he washed it off.
At least he tried to. Police found blood on the laces of the shoes and the clothes they took from Aiden during his interrogation. The DNA was matched to Kaya, but it got worse because more DNA evidence indicated that Kaya may have been sexually assaulted.
Go. That's the one thing that I didn't want.
Despite all of this evidence, there was still one massive question. What was Aiden's motive for such a horrific crime?
I didn't want that.
Did he say why he started hitting her?
No,
what made him decide to do that?
I don't know. He just said that he was stressing and that he had a lot on his mind, and then he just let it get to him or something like that.
Okay.
He was just saying that like he didn't like her family and stuff like that. Like he was just saying he didn't like her dad. And, like to me, it just seemed like he was jealous or just like he didn't really like get along with her.
Aiden remains the only person who could say for sure why he ended Kaya's life so brutally. So far, he has not admitted anything.
Damn,
On
he's taking
December
it to your
16th,
grave.
2021,
Fuck,
Aiden, now 17, pled guilty to first-degree murder. He was sentenced to 40 years to life in prison. While this in no way makes up for the tragic loss of Kaya, hopefully her family finds some peace in the knowledge that justice has been served.
And I will see you, little pretty birds, in my next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.